Cancer, finally. Cancer's like, do us, do us, do us. But I was like, we had to go down in the sink of people who like the videos. So Cancer, it is weird because you know what? I never hear only two people. Only two people normally come at me from Cancer. Cancer, hold up. One card flew out. Let me see what it is. Yoda, who are you barking at? Be good. Ah, Queen of Coins. Some of y'all are probably overworking. That's why y'all can't look at these videos. Y'all too busy at work, Cancer. So Cancer, I definitely feel there is some stagnation that is going on with a few of you. You feel like things are not moving as fast as you want, especially if you're trying to get into a home or you're looking for an apartment or something like that. I feel like some of you may be coming against delays. It could be to your environment. Now, I do feel money-wise, things should be improving for you guys. I feel like, though, be smart about your money. Some of you may be really kind of pissing off on your budget, spending money places that you really don't need to spend, especially if you're trying to get a new car or get a new place to live. I feel like for some of you, the money is there, but you could be not managing it correctly. Now, I do feel like wanting or this energy or this surge for a new adventure, like I want to do something different or I want to do something more lively. Some of you might actually even be looking for a second job to bring some money in to help finance this, whether this is getting you in a different environment or even with a new vehicle. Definitely in trips. I feel like some of you want to travel or you want to get away, but you feel kind of stuck in the rut because financially maybe things are not moving forward with you. But I do feel for some, there's trips that are going to be coming in. There could be vacations. I feel like going somewhere sunny. So some of you definitely are going to be getting away, especially if you've been caught in a rut. There is something about going back to school or completing education too. So I feel like if maybe you started with a program and you either got distracted, I feel like you're going to go back and finish. For some, this may even be a decision to go back to school. If this is not to get a full degree, this may be for some type of certification or something that helps you make more money. Some of you could be in the travel industry because I do get a lot of back and forth. My sister's a Cancer. She's a flight attendant. And I get like just either this is driving, this could be driving an Uber part-time, or this could either be getting into some type of travel industry. There is good news about a home coming in if you have been looking. I feel like some of you are going to find a place that you need that you can afford. You're kind of throwing away baggage. If you've been feeling like you've been weighted down, I feel for some of you moving into 2020. By the time you get towards mid 2020, you're either going to be in a different environment or the energy is going to shift and you're going to feel better. But for a lot, I feel like it's a new environment, Cancer. I keep getting something with sun. So some of you could be going somewhere where it's sunny. You may be moving someplace where the energy feels better. There's more windows. There's a brightness, but I feel like there's something where there's a lot of light or a lot of good energy that's coming in. Be careful, Cancers, that you're not, especially if you're meeting people or meeting somebody new, that you're not dealing with somebody that is a fuck boy that's kind of trickery, or a fuck girl. Somebody that's just kind of playing games, like they don't know what they want, and it could be just wasting your time. Now, if you want to play with them, that's cool. But if you know that this is not what you want, then you might want to cut it off, because I feel like somebody just kind of leading things on or just kind of dragging things out when it comes to relationships, but not really wanting anything that's serious. And I feel like you just check their energy. It's not going to apply to everybody, but if you're dealing with somebody where their energy is just kind of like, I'm here today, I'm gone tomorrow, here today, gone tomorrow, and then they disappear and they come back. That's your fuck boy or your fuck girl. They're really not trying to offer anything but a good time and a good party. So Cancer, let's bring it down and shuffle. Let me get it down this way. And my sister would say that I am bossy if you asked her. If you go to that Cancer. Cancer, Spirit, December. Any messages? Voodoo! I am going to beat you, you cat, if you don't leave that stuff alone. I feel like Cancer, some of you really are looking for independence. If you're in a situation where you feel like you're being stifled or there's no movement, some of you are just becoming very unbearable. It's just killing your energy or killing your vibe. So for some of you, Spirit is really going to be pushing you towards moving out of a situation where it's just like, I'm not happy. I don't feel good. It could even be affecting your health, Cancer. Some of you may be dealing with an environment or a situation that's toxic, that is really just kind of messing with your health, stressing you to the point of you getting sick. Cancer, Cancer, Cancer. Okay. We have the Death card, the ending of something. We have the Seven of Swords. We have the Four of Wands. We have the Queen of Blades. We have the Fool card. We have the Four of Cups. Sorry, you guys, trying to get the glare off, but y'all know I'm going to hold them up anyway. We have the Knight of Wands. We have the Eight of Blades. We have the Ace of Wands. We have High Priestess. We have the Page of Coins, Page of Pentacles. We have Temperance, and one more, Spirit, one more. The World. Definitely travel coming in, Cancers. Let's see. So that was Everyday Enchantment Tarot. This is the Angel Tarot for Cancers. Cancer, Cancer, Cancer. Cancer, Cancer, Cancer. Any messages, Spirit? Any messages? I feel some of you may be confused about a relationship, especially if it's with a Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, or a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. Some of you may not be knowing what direction you want to go with this person, or you may not be knowing what they really want. Let's see. One more time. Cancer. Okay, we have life experience. We have Seven of Pentacles. We have the Emperor. Eight of Cups. Knight of Pentacles. Page of Cups. Four of Cups. The Moon. And let's see. Let's do one more. Queen of Swords. All right. All right, Cancer. Let's bring you back up. Whew, that was bright coming back up, Cancer. So here's the deal. Some of you could be dealing with an air sign person that could be keeping secrets. Now, for some of you, this person could be married. Eight of Cups is showing maybe this person is ready to move on, or you possibly could be ready to move on. Like I said, some of you might be dealing with somebody that is really not offering a commitment. You might be ready to move something forward, or vice versa. This could even be an air sign, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, ready to move something forward, but maybe you're not. So it's showing that somebody's going to be reevaluating a relationship and trying to figure out if this is something that they really want. I feel for some of you, there's this discontentment. There is this thing of feeling bored with something, like I want more. I want things to be more exciting, or I want to see things move forward. And you may be dealing with somebody where it can't. With the Eight of Cups, this is like not getting what you want, maybe being ready to move things in a different direction because maybe you realize that the direction you're going is not really feeding you. Now, for some of you, I do feel like you're looking for something deeper. So you could be in a superficial relationship with somebody. Some of you could be dating somebody who's already in a relationship, or they could be married. Some of you may not even know this person is married. This person could be kind of coming and going and telling you that they're on trips or whatever. But you could be dealing with somebody that is not being really honest about their situation or their relationship. So I do feel for some of you, if you find out something about this, a few of you may decide that you want to walk or move in a different direction because this person is either playing games or they're not being honest with you. I do feel, Cancer, some of you are going through this life experience or a life change where you're looking at things and you're questioning things a little bit more, where you were kind of going along with it, like, oh, this is, just something that we're going to do. I feel like some of you are really like at this point thinking, I want more. I want more. And I feel like it could be moving away from a toxic relationship or a toxic environment. You could be shutting that down. Some of you definitely, it's almost like showing that in this life change, you're reaping what you sow. If you plant a really good seed, a lot of you are getting some new opportunities that are coming in. And it is looking like a new adventure. You're excited about it. So part of this is growth, it's evolution, it's a change that's coming into your life, but it seems to be for the positive because it's showing You started planting some seed and you're reaping the harvest of this. And this is showing good news coming in, excitement, somebody really wanting to start something up. For some of you, this could be travel. This could be going places. And some of you, let's see what temperance, this is either helping you find your balance. You could be meeting people of different cultures, different races. If we look at this card, some of you are expanding yourself. You could be buying a motorcycle. You could be getting a what do you call that thing? A trailer, a Winnebago, or a fifth wheel, or whatever they call those things. Some of you may be actually getting on the road and looking for different places. I do feel a move coming in for some of you, but I feel like a few, this could be a midlife crisis if you want to look at it that way. Or for some, this is a life change. Being bored, being discontent. And now it's like, I want to do something. I want to travel. I want to see places. So if you're not on a motorcycle or on a Winnebago, some of you are getting on a plane, might be taking some cruises. And it's because you want to kind of put yourself in a situation where you're meeting new people. And that's part of this growth, spreading your wings and kind of seeing what's out there. If you've been feeling kind of stuck, if you look at this 8 of Swords, this person is feeling like they're stuck, they're stranded. They may have a lot of responsibilities on their shoulder. The dog is howling, the baby's crying, and they're holding on to the window like, help me. So for some of you, you may have been feeling like you're stuck in a situation you don't want to be in. This could be a living arrangement, an environment. For a few, this could be a job, even though I don't see it as much. But I feel like for some of you, with this and with the Ace of Wands next to it, some of you want new beginnings. You're tired of feeling stuck. You're tired of the stagnation. Some of you are wanting a clean slate. You could be walking away from a relationship, a friendship. Some of you could even be walking away from family for this clean slate. And this slate is showing that you can write on it what you want. And for some of you, you could be relocating, moving or relocating to another country, to another state for this new beginning. I definitely see for some, this may be something that happens later in life because we have 2 older women. Both these women seem to be past 30. For some, this could even be past 50. Some of you may be coming into a midlife crisis where it's like, and I shouldn't keep calling it midlife crisis. Let's call it life change. Some of you could be coming to a point where there's a life change. Now, it could hit you early. It doesn't necessarily mean that this has to be something that happens when you're older. But it is showing that there's this thing of wanting to go a different path. If you look at the world card, all these roads and everything, and these people are looking at this. Are they putting this together? Are they knitting this? Yeah, it's like a blanket or something that they're knitting. But it has a lot of space into it and it's wide open. So for some of you, you really could be trying to open yourself up to new opportunities, to a new way of life. And I think it's because of boredom, getting tired of it, getting tired of things. Now, for some of you, this could be losing someone. The Death card is there. Some of you could be having somebody who transitioned and it's awakened something in you to where now you're looking at, there's a clean slate. I get something with caretaker. So this could be somebody who was taking care of someone and the person may have transitioned. And now they're going on with the next phase of their life. Will not apply to everybody, but for some it may connect. It is showing that there is some type of transformation with the Death card. Of course, it doesn't always mean that there's an actual death or a physical death. This could be a spiritual death, looking at something, changing your perspective, looking at something brand new. And for some of you, you are. There's a lot of intuition or intuitive growth that's coming in, and that may be a part of this. If we put these 2 cards together, maybe a part of this transition that's going on. Some of you may be letting a negative part of you die, or letting a part of you die and transition that was holding you back. Whatever it is, it looks like spirit is a part of this because it's showing for a lot of you that you're opening yourself up to your intuition or your intuitive vibes of which way do I want to go? You know, I'm opening myself up to something brand new. So what do I want to do? So I do feel like there is something brand new that's coming in, especially if you've been feeling stuck, Cancer. Some of you are opening this up and saying, let me explore. I do feel that there's a move that is going to be coming in. Some of you are going to be getting a house or an apartment. You've been looking at land, or you've been looking, some of you definitely a relocation where you're deciding, I want to be somewhere else. I don't even want to stay in this state anymore. And for some of you, that is part of this clean slate. I want to move, but I want to be somewhere where nobody knows my name, where nobody knows me. And I'm starting over. I'm getting a new job. I'm getting a new house. I might even change my name. Whatever it is, some of you want a new beginning, and it's because you feel like you need it. For a few of you, this could be getting married and moving away. Maybe you're connecting with somebody and it's like they live in Turkey or Germany. One of my friends met somebody and she's moving to Germany at some point, but there's talks of a wedding. So for some of you, there's definitely this connection of, let me go ahead and see what's opening up for me. Let me explore. I definitely feel like there is some engagement or talks of marriage that are coming in, especially if you've been in a long distance relationship. Some of you may be coming to a place where you're talking to this person and it's like, okay, let's see what we can do. Let's move it forward. But I do feel like there's some growth there because I think some of you are taking a leap of faith. The Fool card is showing for some of you, this is brand new. Okay, I'll marry you. I'll move to where you're at and I'm going to start brand new beginnings, clean slate. For some of you, this could just even be getting your foundation, moving into a new house or a new place. I have new land. I'm taking a leap of faith. This is a new start for me, new beginnings, a clean slate. So if you're not getting engaged or married, then it is showing there's still new beginnings for you, because for some of you, you're opening yourself up to new opportunities. And it's because of boredom with the Four Cups. Not feeling happy about a situation. Kind of woe is me. It's not going my way. And I feel like some of you may have been just tired of the energy. There may be a need to kind of expand because maybe you are in this depressive state. Some of you may be battling depression. That kind of that dreary, like, oh, woe is me. I don't like this. This is not me. This is not the life I want to live. This is not where I want to be. And that could be where this adventure or this need for adventure is coming in. Because some of you are tired of the same old, and it's showing that you're going to make a change with it, Cancer. A lot of you, travel is going to be brought into it. Whatever it is with Temperance, is showing that you're going to find your balance. You will find your balance. I will say, for a few of you, you could be dealing with an air sign, Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius, Taurus, Capricorn, or a Virgo person. Some of you may be finding love with an air sign, Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. For some, you could be in a relationship, or this person could be in a relationship, because with the Seven of Swords, I feel like there may be something that is stolen. This could be another person's partner, or somebody may even be feeling this way. You might even be feeling this way. But I feel there could be some third-party interference that's going on. I will say for some of you that you may be dealing with somebody who's married, that it's just not going to go anywhere. And that could be where the Death card comes in. But for some, you may have somebody that is ending one situation so that they can move forward with you. So it's going to be complicated for some Cancers, because I feel like some of you may already be in a relationship with a married person and you're waiting to see what's going on. For a few people, this person is going to walk away from that relationship and be with you. But for some, it looks like this person won't be able to. They won't be able to for whatever reasons. It looks like it could be obligations. Now, if you're single, there definitely is a connection coming in. Could be with an air sign or a earth sign person. Because it is showing a lot. I feel like there's some people that are open for love. They're tired of something that wasn't moving forward. If you've been single for a while, it's like, you know what? I don't want to be this way. I want to open myself up to new opportunities. And some of you, because of that Four of Cups, there's this discontent, not wanting to feel that, not wanting to be bored. And you could be opening yourself up to some type of new adventure. Clean slate. Clean slate, the Fool card. Taking a leap of faith. Taking a leap of faith with somebody. For some of you, it's just a matter of buckling down. Like, I want to do it. How do I do it? And focusing on it. I feel like if you're trying to get a house, you may have been distracted, but now you feel like, let me get motivated. Let me get motivated. If you've been looking for love or you've been wanting to push towards marriage, some of you, I feel like you're trying to get your focus back right. And the Fool card is showing that you're ready. A lot of you are ready to take this leap of faith. It's like, okay, I want to try it. Here's the thing, though. I feel like Spirit is saying, be focused. Have a plan on what you're trying to do. If you're moving, start saving your money, being really cautious with your budget so you can make it happen. If you're looking for love, put yourself in situations where you're doing things that you like. Get a hobby. If you like to paint, you'll meet somebody who likes to paint. If you're a dancer, meet somebody who at a dance group because you know that they like to dance. They're there every week. But it is showing that you got to put some action behind this. If you've been feeling like you're dealing with depression and anxiety, I do feel a few of you are going to be finding some type of peace or balance with this. You could even be going to a therapist to actually help you mediate things and help navigate you towards something that gives you a little bit more balance in your life. But I feel like when you come in with the balance, there's a clarity that opens up for you. And for some, this is spirit guided. You're dealing with spirit. You could have some ancestors that are walking with you that are leading you to certain people or opening certain doors for you. I do feel that there's money coming in with this page of coins. There's good news about money. With the 7 of coins or 7 of pentacles, it's showing that you planted good seed. You're reaping a harvest. So for some of you, if you've been working really, really hard and putting time into a job and you're enjoying it and you know that you're doing it for a goal, it looks like you get some good news about money. Something is coming in. There's a little extra money that could be coming your way. Maybe something you didn't even anticipate. But it is showing that there's some type of financial upswing that could be coming to you. Now, this could be for some getting a tax refund. Some of you may be filing early. But I feel for a few, this might even be a Christmas bonus. This may be like, okay, I stayed over, I put in extra time, and now I'm going to get some type of bonus that comes to me. So make sure that you check your mail. I think for a few of you, you might be pleasantly surprised that there's something that's coming your way. If it's not money, it could be a trip. You could get a message or something from an employer that's saying, look, you did a really great job. And so now we're going to give you this bonus, or we're sending some money to you. I will say the only issue or warning that I see, Cancer, with the Moon card, and I feel like it connects with the 7 of Swords, may be to watch your back. We're in a season now where people are stealing and it doesn't take much, carjackings and stuff like that, and not to scare anybody, but, watch your wallet, watch your cell phone, because people are shopping at this time of the year and it's not always legal. So for some of you, the Moon card could be showing you that something is going on behind your back that you need to pay attention to. Could be somebody trying to steal from you, take something from you. This could even be somebody trying to interfere with your relationship. Even though I don't see the 3 of Swords, I feel like some of you may have a third party that is going to try to cause a problem in your relationship, or either you're going to find out that there actually is a third party in a relationship. But I will say, watch your back, watch your money, make sure that whatever is important to you, possessions that are important to you, that you keep up. Even if you're moving too and you're having like a company or people helping you move, be careful that you're keeping up with things that are important, heirlooms and things that that are important. You pack that and carry that yourself. Some of you also be careful that you're not getting into a situation where somebody is trying to make you pay more for an apartment. Oh, your credit is not that good. You know how they do. Oh, you got to put a extra deposit or down payment down for us to let you in. Or, the seller wants more money for this house. For some of you, I feel like you're in an area to negotiate. Now, if you are kind of screwed with that, it's not a whole lot you can do. But for some of you, be really careful that somebody's not trying to take advantage of you when it comes to purchasing something. This could be a house, an apartment. For some of you, this may even be shopping. You could be getting some type of jewelry or something that is not real. So be cautious that you're not being taken advantage of by somebody that is trying to sell you something that is not what you really want, or they're trying to sell it for more than what it actually costs, Cancer. Yeah, watch your back with that. Watch your back. For the most part, Cancer, though, I feel like you're coming out of a situation that is dead or ending, and there's a transition that's going in with this life change. For a lot of you, there's opportunities that are coming in. You planted the seed. If you work hard, if you're a workaholic, if you really put the time in, if you're not happy with the job that you're in, it's time to look for another job. Spirit is saying you planted the seed. You're going to reap benefits from this. So you're moving from an energy that maybe was too slow or just not really giving you any type of life. because there was a boredom. Some of you really are trying to get out of this rut, this depression. This may be a hard month for some of you, but it is showing your intuition is up and you're very psychic, Cancer. So use your intuition to guide you to the direction that you need to go, especially if you're unhappy. Spirit is there. And it's showing with the high priestess that a lot of you're picking up vibes, you're picking up energy. Some of you may even be having dreams where spirit is showing you things. So pay attention to it. Spirit could be telling you to watch your back with this moon card. Pay attention to things that are going on, ask questions, or they could even be leading you to this new beginning, this life change, this clean slate. But it is showing that you're being guided. And I will say, definitely trust the intuition. Keep a journal, write things down if they come to you, messages that come to you that you need to see. There is new love coming your way, Cancer. Like I say, could be an air sign, could be Earth, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. For a few, you might even be dealing with a Leo. But I definitely feel like there's new love coming in. For some of you, this person may be already attached. So I would say take your time. Don't fall head over heels until you know the full story about this person that's coming into your life. For some of you, you could be the person that's in a relationship or a marriage. But it is showing that whatever it is, with the moon card, you may need to look into something a little bit close before you jump both feet in. All right, Cancer? Definitely shows some type of money coming to you. You reap some benefits. If you're looking for a place to move to, it looks like some of you are going to be really blessed next year. You're going to find some place that is good. And it could be affordable. Just make sure that you're not getting taken advantage of. Now let's see for tough shit. What's wrong, Yoda? What you scared about? What you hiding from? Let's see. Cancer, Cancer, Cancer. Tough shit. What's wrong, boo-boo? What came in the house? Cancer, 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 Cancer. All right, let's see. Cancer, you're in a messy situation and you're in deep. It's only going to get worse from here, so count your losses and change direction. Now, for some of you, this could be with the situation where there may be a marriage or a third-party situation that's coming in that maybe you need to see it for what it is, whether this is on your part or somebody else's part. Spirit is saying you may want to cut your losses and move forward. If it's not that situation, some of you could be involved in a situation where there's gossip or there's some things with people trying to get over or manipulate you with that Seven of Swords. If you're dealing with people and there's a lot of behind with the moon card too, a behind the back type of situation going on, whether this is you initiating this or instigating this or somebody else, some of you may be getting caught up in a situation you don't need to be in that could get really messy. If this is gossip, if you're participating in gossip, pull yourself back, because with that moon card, to me, it always illuminates, which means that you see what you need to see. If this is not you seeing what you need to see, this could be somebody else that you're dealing with. So if you're on the wrong end of this gossip, you might want to make sure that who you're talking to or who you're gossiping with isn't throwing you under the bus, Cancer. Let's see. Your physical environment is cluttered and filled with old energy. Clean your home, remodel, change the layout of your furniture in order to update the present time energy in the home. For some of you, you're in an environment that is really not conducive to your growth. It's not helping you. Some of you, this could be making you sick. There is a new home move coming in with Four of Wands. So if you're in an environment that's making you sick and you don't feel good, it's showing that the change is coming. For some of you, you may have a little bit of a delay with it, and Spirit could be saying if you're in this place and you're in a place where there's a lot of clutter or things that are making your energy stagnant, and it will do that. If you have a lot of things that are not moving or not flowing, I mean, you might have to get a feng shui book or either get a practitioner out to maybe correct that energy, especially if you've been feeling stuck. If you're living in an environment with somebody else and this is just their stuff or their things and you can't move them around, it's showing for some of you that you may need to be looking somewhere else for a better energy for you so that you feel better, especially if it's affecting your health. I do feel for a lot of you, though, if you're in a toxic environment, there is a move that's going to be coming in. Some of you are going to be putting yourself in a better position because this energy is not good for you. It's not good for your health. And if you have children, it would, of course, wouldn't be right for them, too. So it's showing something coming in, opening you up to a better environment. Cancers, listen to Spirit, and if the opportunity comes, jump on it, especially if it's something affordable. But I feel for some of you, you're going to get really lucky. You're going to find a place that you can afford that really is good for your energy. And if you're in a toxic environment, you're going to be moving forward, especially in 2020, Cancers. All right. So I love you, you guys. I will chat with you soon.